To the governor of Anambra State, please, sir, I'm sending this peaceful letter to you so that you will be able to leave the Anambrians to vote their choice. Sir, confused Tinubu is not going to do anything.
Welcome back, my people. Good morning to everyone. Anambra is finally giving Soludo exactly what he is asking for when he went for that inauguration at the support campaign for Tinubu in Abakaliki. Yes, so Anambra is finally telling Soludo, allow us to vote who we want. I don't know why someone will be in Apoga, another party, and actively contesting for another person in APC. So many people are saying, if you want to join APC, Kukuma join APC so that we will know where you are coming from. But no, he is still active in Apoga, and he's also active in APC. What he's now saying is that all of us are progressive, and all progressives have one mind. Even some people in Apoga are now saying, we are not part of you, we are not part of APC, so come out us for your progressive people. Now we are now wondering, where is Soludo actually is. It is one thing to campaign for Tinubu. Now it is another thing to also the campaign Peter Obi. People are saying, if you want to campaign for Tinubu, it's okay. You are not the only Easterner or only Igbo governor that wants Tinubu to win second election, but always actively the campaigning Peter Obi in any occasion he has the opportunity to is what people are not taking at all. And now people have taken it upon themselves to voice out and tell him enough is enough. Before I show you the reactions of Anambra, I want to first show you the video from Arise News and show you how Ojebe portrayed this. Take a look.
To the governor of Anambra State, please, sir, I'm sending this peaceful letter to you so that you will be able to leave the Anambrians to vote their choice. Sir, confused Tinubu is not going to do anything. Rather, Nigeria are the worse than this. I'm telling you the fact. Tinubu don't have any good plans for Nigerians. I'm telling you the fact. Governor for his last tenure. I said it earlier. Some of you were insulting me because one or two bagaka can protect the governor. Now what is going on? The governor cannot even do 1/4 of governor if a governor on Abia State in Emena State here. Isn't if I'm a waka? You promised to give Anambra State to Dubai. Or what is street light kitting on express Anambra State? Or what not 24 hours light kaine with no goes Anambra State. You promised us Dubai, remember. You cannot even give us a standard street light in Anambra State. You were the packet away na convince yani. Kaito Tinubu to the extent the nation a billboard now. They want to each billboard 50 million naira. Muna no Peter Obi kiji achopo. But you know very well, now Peter Obi mean well for Nigerians. Why are you doing like this? I don't know. You are a citizen of UK. A citizen. All this divorcee, all this misfortune wife actually be defending the chafana woke. Ne yapa city boy abaga abada. Unu sorry name. Chineke hibugu na abani. I swear to God Almighty. Chineke hibugu ni ma abani. Eme kwanara ma onwe ko so na Nigeria. Muna woman na governor again ya no eme. Anyawanet wo citizen na UK. Umu ya ni citizen. Nwo kwanke na obodo. Nwa nwa na agago di food security na eso nwa. Na your mother not there. You are a disgrace. Go and ask her who is your father. I'm telling you the facts. Because so too go see cheat here on your father. Where to team meg. On your mother. So nanda na go on your mandate we start stand. Ask her very well your biological father. I'm telling you the facts. Please, the governor of Anambra State, leave us alone to vote our choice. We don't want Tinubu anymore. Tinubu is not bringing any good impact in this country. You know the truth. We don't even need anything from the president. We need Peter Obi. We need a good Nigeria. Why are you people frustrating us? You can go to any country you want to go. Why can't you leave the citizens of Anambarians to vote their choice? Chineke goes go dey force in acho. But go me force in acho. Did ever agi reach na Nigeria or one onya kiri afọ we chugu. Dozela anya Anambra babu. Onwedi if I find edozi. Social government house side ka na paint na edozi. T street light eba na traffic light. Or every other place na Anambra was shenge. onye kwu asị na ọmara wee kwu ụmụ anụ ọfịa na-eti mmụọ na village abịa challenge Chinaka fa ị na-challenge mụnwa wi international man na-aba kọntrị ọhụrụ agụ magụ ka ị na-abịa challenge mana ị nọ na Anambra na I will not go far, but I'm begging you, sir, please leave us alone to vote our choice. Thank you.
And Anambra State Governor, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, is generating fierce reactions online after publicly endorsing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his second term right there at a grand APC rally in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State on Monday. Well, Soludo told the crowd, enough of the politics of lamentations. We must move from alliance of protest to the alliance for progress. Despite the fact that Soludo is not APC, he is APGA. Yet, there he was on an APC stage in Ebonyi State, standing beside APC governors, publicly urging Igbo people to back Tinubu over the NDC's own Peter Obi, a former governor of Anambra State. The backlash has been swift and fierce. Good morning, Rufy on fire. Good morning, Ayo. How are you this morning? Ayomide. Good morning, our favorite Nigerian.
Okay, with the violence.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I couldn't help it because I mean it was like trending at #1. And you know, the backlash, like I said, has been, you know, fierce. And I'll just take some reactions before I come to you guys here. And this user on X, Scold, wrote, Charles Soludo should just join the APC and let us rest. Let's see if these words and cajoling will be enough to cover the years of severe hardship under Tinubu and change people's minds. One way to know Tinubu runs an elite government is that all of them are trying to secure their own pot of soup for another 4 years while Nigerians continue to suffer. Then Emeka wrote on X, Oga, there is no need crying over spilt milk. If you like, organize 1,000 rallies to shout progressive working together. Southeast is on a lockdown for Peter Obi, just like the last election. And there is absolutely nothing you people can do about it. The people will decide at the polls come 2027. And you know these reactions are, you know, from majority of people in the Southeast because he was addressing the people of the Southeast. And, you know, you heard from Emeka there. Obviously, we know that in 2023, Peter Obi swept the Southeast. I think I'll start with you. I am our favorite Niger wife.
Well, what can I say? I think, you know, one turn deserves another, which is that when he was going into his own governorship election for Anambra State earlier this year, President Tinubu endorsed him. And we know, you know, the nature of those relationships when you go to the center seeking support and in return, it's a transaction. So I don't expect anything less from him in that he has to return the favor that he probably feels that he was brought back into office through the support of the President Tinubu administration. However, speaking for Southeast people is a bit of a vast mandate because we've seen time and time again, we see governors from all the various states moving from this party and that party claiming they are representing the people and our people feel this and so forth. But a governor is one person with one vote. Anambra State, even after the governor Soludo in the last presidential election came out to denounce Peter Obi, he decampaigned him. You remember he wrote that long open letter where he said all manner of unflattering things about Peter Obi, but it didn't move the needle. Peter Obi still swept that presidential election. So the political rhetoric is going to come. It's going to come intensely.
Seriously, guys, this thing that is happening, it hurts my soul because Soludo is one governor that I like. I've said it countless times in my platform that if I am to rate Anambra governor so far, after rating Peter Obi, Soludo is the next. Yes, in terms of insecurity and infrastructure, he's one governor. There is a place they call Okpoko in Onitsha. That place, nobody used to remember that place exists. He is the only governor that came and said that he is going to start his work in that area called Okpoko, and he started it. That's one thing that I will never ever forget, seriously, because that place used to be my former abode before I moved. So I like him, honestly. But then his obsession, should I call it obsession, with P2B and whether he wins or do not win election, I do not understand it. This man is your brother, and I've done my research. I've tried to trace it to see if maybe in the past they had any feud or any misunderstanding. I did not see. Okay, I also check, and the last time that Peter Obi contested for governorship of election, I think Soludo contested that time and he did not win. Well, he was not the only person. In fact, after Peter Obi, it was Obiano that succeeded him. It was not even Soludo too. So why is he forgetting the person that he succeeded, which is Obiano? Because normally when any government leaves office, the other government that they will be trying to imitate or trying to work against, something like that, is the one that left office immediately before them. So but him and always trying, and the way he used to say it, like he doesn't even used to hide it like other people. Ojo Zokalo, there was one video that Shane trying to ask Ojo Zokalo, what do you think about Peter Obi? And if you see the way this man shut him down, he said no, here is the video.
Very good brother, Peter Obi. He thinks that he was rigged out of that election.
I'm not going to discuss
Here is the
Peter
video.
Obi.
Just take a look.
I've told you.
There are those who think that is going to be the next president of Nigeria.
I'm not going to discuss Peter Obi here. It's just,
That's your brother.
yes, of course. That's why
Where
I'm
is
not going to
solidarity?
discuss it. There's no solidarity. I'm a member of APC. Any day I join Labour Party, I will have solidarity. I'm not going to discuss Peter Obi here.
You don't think Peter Obi is going to
I don't want to discuss Peter Obi.
Why? Is
This
there
is
a problem?
exactly what I expect anybody from the southeast, any state at all from the southeast that supports Tinubu. Anybody from the southeast that supports Tinubu and does not want it to seem like they are backing their own brother, which is Peter Obi. This is the reaction that I expect them to give anytime any of these journalists. But Soludo, no. You don't even need to ask him. In fact, the question does not even have to be about Peter Obi. Even in his own inauguration speech, he still has to find a way to squeeze him, saying that someone went and raised his opposition's hand up, expecting that he will win. But that same person, even in his own community, even in his own village, he put Soludo won. What was the competition for? Peter Obi has made it very, very clear that he is no longer in the same league with you. And truly, that is it. He's not even boasting. He has left that stage, like he is going for presidency right now. One thing I always say is that Soludo should know that the cane they use in flogging first wife is waiting for second wife, because all these people that you are trying to please are seeing you trying to betray your own brother. It is not wrong to have a different candidate, as this is politics, and we all know in politics there are no permanent enemies or permanent friends. But then, if you consider the fact that you and this person is from the same state, I don't even want to talk about Omai or other eastern governors or past governors that are against Peter Obi, but this one is Anambra. Peter Obi is from Anambra. If not for anything, at least this one reason, use this one reason. But no, he should remember, because I know as someone that has aspirations, one day he would want to become the president of Nigeria, and then Igbos and Nigerians as a whole will remind him what he did to his brother when he was coming for his own presidency. Because one thing I always know, that internet does not forget. So please, Soludona, Biko, I like you so much, but please leave Peter Obi alone. You can do your campaign for anybody. You can pledge your support for anybody without even trying to castigate the other person, your own brother. Anyway, guys, if you're able to watch this video up to this moment, thank you so much. If this is the first time of coming across my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel, okay? I will see you in my next video. Bye.